What is the #1 thing that everyone must do while out fishing? Cutting lines. That's right. Gotta tie knots, trim tag ends, swap lures. You know the deal. So today I'm sharing with you guys 2 awesome cutting tools. One I am unboxing for the first time, and the other one I actually have used for a while now, since 2016, and it's time to replace it with a new one. What I'll be doing for you today is I'll be showcasing the features of these 2 tools, and then we'll do some line cutting myself. So let's get to it as the fish don't wait. Let's go. So guys, I saw the original Boomerang tool on sale on Amazon, and I was like, dude, I gotta try one of these. Because there are so many people who's been recommending this, and I guess to the last couple years with social media, blowing up fishing and stuff like that, this seems to be the hype line cutter. So I want to give it a shot myself and see how well this do. And this one right here is more of a multi-tool. This is the Victorinox Swiss Army Knife Classic SD. It's my favorite line cutter. And like I mentioned earlier, I got this one here, I believe March 2016. I came back from Florida trip, a fishing trip, and in the Fort Lauderdale airport, they actually confiscated one of mine. And yeah, I had to replace it. But I kind of found it funny because I had this on my keychain from Philadelphia going to Fort Lauderdale and had no issues. But going back, there's issues. I guess there's only a problem if you're flying out of Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? That's a little sketchy, Philadelphia TSA. You guys gotta do better checks. But anyway, that is not your problem unless you are flying out of Philadelphia. Might be a little bit unsafe. But yeah, guys, I truly love this knife here, this line cutter. I haven't really maintained it other than rinsing it with water and then adding a little bit of oil once in a while just to keep it coming in and out smoothly. And I have it right here just to show you guys. And yeah, since we're talking so much about this Swiss Army knife, why don't we start talking about the features, then we'll go into this Boomerang tool. So this multi-tool have 7 different functions. Obviously, we know this is a scissor, right? It's gonna cut. Where's the scissors? On this side. There we go. Let me show you guys. There we go. Stainless steel. All right. Check that out. You can open it pretty wide. All right. There's a little bit of spring right there, so it's spring action. Makes cutting a lot easier. Folds in very nicely. Okay. Now, let me give you guys one quick warning. See this right here? Sometimes it may catch on to the side like that. Don't try to slam it down. I think one time it actually caught onto one of my, I guess, shirt or something. And I closed it wrong and it pulled and I kind of disfigured it. So I have some problem with my current one, but if you guys just close it properly and make sure it's closed, it shouldn't be an issue for anyone. But that's feature #1. Of course, there's a knife here, very sharp. In fact, that's how I actually gotten this thing out of here. I took the old knife and I cut it through. Look at that. Okay. This knife is perfect for so many things. For instance, I use this to open boxes. Today it's all about buying stuff online, right? So you guys can cut open any box tapes and stuff like that, or your fishing tackle. And then this tool right here, okay, 2-in-1. You have a screwdriver on top, okay, and you have a filer. Now, the file, you'd be like, what the heck am I using with the filer? Well, I'm telling you guys, you can freaking file your fingernails. All right, that's what I'm talking about. I don't think I actually use this to file any sort of hooks and stuff like that, but I think you can. Okay, but yeah, I definitely file nails, and I definitely use my scissors to cut my fingernails too once in a while. As you see, I don't really maintain my fingernails that well, and sometimes when I'm out, I was like, oh crap, I need to cut the fingernail or I get a chip. I take the scissors, I cut my fingernail, and I follow down, Yes, nipple's a little silly. But anyway, guys, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 features so far. And up to here, plastic toothpick. I don't think you guys could use this for anything other than picking your teeth. And maybe you could pick some knots. It looks thin enough. Come on, focus. Okay, you might be able to do it with a thicker line, but thin line, you probably can't pick anything with it. But I have tried picking some line before, and it worked. Tweezers. There you go. Tweezer. What can you use the tweezers for fishing? All right, I'll tell you exactly what I've used this so far. So sometimes you guys go through the forest and you just got to go through some bushes and stuff like that to get to your favorite honey holes. And one time I fought the prickly bush and I lost. But I did get to my fishing ground, okay? But I had a few thorns that actually broke off all my clothing because, when you walk through it, it kind of broke through and it got stuck in my flesh. So I took it and I picked it out. And yep, picked it out of the skin and everything. And it's good to go. And one more thing, ticks. Going through the forest, there's a lot of ticks. And there's one time where I didn't get off all the ticks on my clothing, and when I got to my car, and it's like, what, this weird feeling, and I lifted up my pants, and I had one on my leg, and I used the tweezer to pick it off. Okay, that's pretty much it. So the last feature right here is this here for your keychain. It comes with a small little split ring. I wish it came with a carabiner. It didn't, which is why I got my own right here. But yeah, guys, I have used this pocket knife for a long time, and I love it. But in the last season, I started seeing some performance losses on the scissors side, so I decided to buy a brand new one. Okay, so yep, time to retire this guy. I probably use this for just cutting regular mono, because it still works there. The issues so far right now is just cutting braid, which I'll show you guys later. All right. Anyway, let's put this on the side, and let's go to this guy. Oh yeah, by the way, this is how this guy is packaged. Looks pretty nice, right? Very simple. This guy here, the Boomerang tool, came into a little bag. If you buy it from Amazon, I guess. I guess when you buy it from stores, it's probably in like a package like this. But yep, on Amazon, it seems like they go a little cheaper. But yep, just a few features here. You ready, guys? Obviously, there's scissors here. Okay, and it's retracted. Retractable scissors. So scissors 1, retractable for safety 2. And how you work it is, you push it forward. Okay? Push it forward and it opens up. Spring loaded, stainless steel clippers. One of these sides are straight edge, if it focus. Okay, and the other side right here, this one here, I guess it's hard to see with my camera, but it is serrated. You hear it? Yeah, the scratching. But anyway, yep, serrated. Squeeze it down, pull it back. You could barely see that it's sliding forward and back, just a little bit, okay? But yep, that's all it is. It's still kind of sharp, so I don't think it's that safe, but you know, it's better than open. Oh yeah. The other feature right here is a clip and a tether. So scissors, safety, tether, clip, 4 features. This is what I heard that is an issue, which is this line right here. Sometimes it's short-lived, sometimes it's not. And I think it has to do with how people pull things. Like you pull straight out, I think it's fine. It looks like it's there's no, I mean, if there's some sort of a thing where it could rub against, instead of this plastic here, it might last longer, like some sort of a metal or ceramic or some sort of guide, like, you know, a fishing rod, right? It'll probably last a lot longer. But I think I'll try to do is pull out straight before I use it and not try to, you know, put it on an angle like this, right? And it might last a little longer. But yep, the issue is fraying and snapping. But we are done talking about the features of these 2 awesome line cutters. Why don't we start cutting some line? All right, so it's time to cut some line. Why don't we first start off with a braided type style line, because I think it's really important that you have a line cutter that can handle both mono and braid, and I think braid is the one that gives people the most issues. So since we started with the Swiss first, why don't we go with the Boomerang tool? All right, so I have different diameter lines. The first one, this is NanoFil, which is basically a Unifilament. Basically, it's like braid, but it's just one single strand. All right, very thin stuff, 0.01 millimeter. You guys probably can't even see this. And let's go to cut. Oh yeah, I cut a few times. Oh, I missed it. Got it. Okay, so it cuts. Let's see if I could put it down here in the focus. Cuts very easy for the thin guy. So we'll move on to another braid. This is Casting, their latest and greatest finesse line, 13X finesse. They have a 6-pound version, which is thinner, but they also have an 8X, which is even thinner. But I don't have that on the desk right now, so we can stick with this 8-pound braid. Okay, so this, you could say, kind of like traditional braid. Okay. Oh yeah, disappearing. Let's go, baby. All right, so that braid is easy breezy. Now let's go with thick line. I think the thick line could get tough because it gets so soft, right? And as you see, I had some issues cutting because I was doing some pre-testing before the video. I was testing my old guy. There's definitely some problems there. But you see, no problems here. All right, so that's good. Let's go to monofilament. I got some Bass Pro line, which I have retired. I don't know if you guys watched my last video, but I did a hook set with this 6-pound Bass Pro line, and I lost my Ned rig on BFS tackle, so I'm pretty sad. But anyway, I'm gonna keep using this huge roll for some knot tying tutorials or, you know, practicing when I'm bored. But cuts no problem, okay? No problem. And then we'll go with 20-pound mono, because I don't think I use mono or floral thicker than 20 pounds unless I'm doing salt water, which I don't do a lot lately. So we'll just do this. Oh yeah, flying away. No problem. So yeah, this cutter is pretty sharp. I like it so far. I think this might stay on my my vest because we could do this, okay? And this guy here will stay on my keychain because I take it anywhere. All right, so let me put the safety feature back on, and let's move on to the new one, the new Swiss knife, okay? So, look at that. Cutting and going. Thick mono, no problem. Thin mono, let's go. Where is the end piece? Am I pulling the right side? All right, Jimbo's messing up. You know, when the video goes too long, Jimbo starts sweating and messing up. All right, so no problem with that mono right there. We're just going backwards now. All right, let's go with the thick braided line, 50-pound test line, J-Braid X8. Oh no. Oh no. What's going on? This is no good. All right, so why don't we hold this? So we cup twice, it's okay. If we hold some, I get some tensions on it, it's okay. So yeah, if you actually push here and get some tension, it looks like it'll cut, but yep. I think right now, the Boomerang tool is winning. Holy smokes, this is a brand new one. I got to make sure first because I didn't swap it right. Yep, this is the old guy. But yep, the old one right here. Definitely some problems, same problem you just saw, all right? But even though when I'm pulling this, it's not cutting anymore. Yep, so no good with the old guy. But as you see, the new one, just a little bit of problem. This guy with the serrated knife, I think it does a better job on thicker ones. But anyway, let's jump to the thinner one. All right, see what happens with this guy. Oh, some problem too. What the heck, man? This is my favorite cutter. Oh my. All right, so I gotta put some tension on it and then also put a little angle on it. Who knows, maybe this is a bad one. I don't know, man. I'm feeling sad because, you know, Jimbo have been using these knives for so long. All right, this one cuts pretty easy because it's just, you know, I guess it's almost like mono in a way, right? Because it's just one line. But yeah, braided stuff, man, this one is not doing too well. Interesting. But I'm telling you what, I still love having this because I cut just about anything else. So very impressive for this guy lasting this long since I use it for everything. 5 years, 5 years. Oh, that's pretty cool. But you know what, guys? Today, the winner is this guy for out of the box for how easy you could cut different type of materials. The question is, how well would this last? You know, this definitely cut mono with no problems. So I'll probably just leave it on to, again, like I said, my keychain, right? But I'll leave this on my kayak fishing vest since I'll be using this more than anything. So I hope everyone have enjoyed this unboxing review. I really thought that the Swiss Army knife will win, but apparently this guy has done better, and I think it has to do with the serrated blade. Now the question is, how long would this last? This tool right here, some folks says 1 month of heavy usage, some say 3 months. So I am curious how long this sharpness will last. Some folks also have said that wherever you cut your mono, you should keep it in that section and use your braid for a different section, which is why some folks like the longer version, because there is one with the longer blade, but I thought safety is really important. So I got the shorter one because I want to keep it retracted. So yeah, we'll see. I'll come back to you guys by the end of this season, and I'll let you guys know whether this is, you know, something worth it. Longevity is really, really important. You guys want to spend more time fishing and less time trying to cut your line, right? So yeah, guys, the fish don't wait. You guys want to find more information about these tools, feel free to check the link in the description below as I left links to where you can purchase these tools. Peace out, everyone.